Hey everybody, how's it going? Another good day. We're into spring, aren't we? I'm ready for spring. So we had some stormy weather the other night, huh? I don't know if you guys had bad weather, but hope everybody made it through okay. Had some hail damage. I know I've heard from Sherry, and they had hail damage and had to replace a roof. So anyways, good morning, Mary Beth. If you guys are with us, please comment and share, please. Um, who else we got? Pat. Hey, Pat. And Becky Young. Oh, she's home. She's home. Good. She's a world traveler, y'all. She goes all the time. And Janice Russell. Good morning. Oh, we did. Or I say we did. We all enjoyed the retreat. It was fun. Good morning, Linda. Yeah, we just got back, or I just got back from retreat, and it was another good retreat, you guys. If you have not been on retreat, you need to come. It's so much fun, and the girls all just love each other. By the end of the week, when they don't even know each other, they're telling each other, "We love you. We will, we'll keep in contact through Facebook or text," and it's wonderful. I love it. And we even have girls that meet here. Debbie and Kathy meet here once a month and come in and sew. So you guys, it's a great time. You should come. Who else do we have? Donna. Hey, Donna. And Amanda, Susan, and Donna Llewellyn. Okay, good. Donna Robinson and Llewellyn. Good, good. Glad everybody's with us. I don't know if you can see the quilt behind me. It's put down small because it's focused on me, but I'll be showing you. I'll be showing you here in a bit. This is called the Old Rugged Cross, and it is a beautiful quilt. It's got a star you can see in the center, and the cross behind it. We've got it in 4 colorways, and anyways, it's called the Old Rugged Cross. It's got a throw and a queen size. So I made the throw. It's a really big throw, so it's going to be able to cover a tall person in the chair. 59 by 86. So that's pretty long. But it's beautiful. When I seen that with the rep, it's like, I got to have that one. It's gorgeous. So okay, let's see what else we have there. Oh, Linda. Hey, Linda, how are you? Oh, Carchi, Miss Linda Schaefer, and Barbara West. Good morning. Love the colors in the quilt. Thank you. We have it in 4 different colors. So they made this Old Rugged Cross, and I believe this is the one I did right here. And this is a brighter turquoise than the one I have behind me. Here's a purple, and this one is a green and brown. So we have green, purple, turquoise, and this is called Blue Planet and Iron Ore. So different shades, different colors. But anyways, we'll talk about that. But it is a really, really pretty quilt. When I got that done, and really, it did not take long to make. I made this in a day at retreat, and I was up and down with everything else. But you put it together, you make your center star, and then you put it together in quadrants. So you have this top piece here, and the bottom pieces. So it's really a good deal. Anyway, so we'll talk about that here in a bit. Okay, good morning, Sheila. My favorite hymn, I'm gonna have to have it. I'm gonna have to have it. Okay, Barbara, yes. Yes, I love it. So I had to have it too when I found it. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna order that. So we got I think the whole line. Not sure if we got the whole line or not, but we have it right in the front door. If you come in, it's right to the left, and it's gorgeous, you guys. So this will be hanging out. This will be hanging out there today. And another one we got that I showed you was the Midas tiles, and I'm going to show you that. Got it done at retreat. So got a few things done at retreat this time. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Sherry. How are you? Y'all, yes, the storms were crazy, weren't they? The sky was black, and I thought we might have some tornadoes dancing. There was one right south of town here, so lots of.
Reported in Oklahoma this year.
Huh?
It was the first tornado reported in Oklahoma.
Oh, first tornado reported in Oklahoma, he said.
This year.
This year. Yes. Hey, Joy, how are you? You guys, Joy Bernhardt just joined us. And if you guys remember, she came in and did a live in the shop. I was gone at that time. I think I was at retreat. And so if you are surfing online, go follow Joy. She's a doll, you guys, and she is so bubbly and all smiley. So go in there and follow Joy. She goes around and goes to quilt shops and does all kind of crafting and stuff. So go check her out. Hey, Sue Ann, good morning. And Debbie Reynolds. I was just talking about you, Debbie. And Renee Pouncil. Yes, good. Good morning, you guys. So anyways, we've got a good show. Going to show you some new fabric, a new fabric line that we got in, and we got the whole line. I'm getting more and more whole lines. So we've got this behind me. The old rugged cross is all Stonehenge. And so I don't have the entire line, but I've got all the line of what to make these. And so we've got that whole bookshelf or quilt case that's right inside the door. That's all Stonehenge. So that Stonehenge will cover the old rugged cross. And then we also have the Midas tiles. We've got all the fabric to make some of these. So I'll show you all that. Okay. The fabric we got in is in the neutral. And so we'll be going through that. Really, really pretty. So I know a lot of your houses have neutral in them. And I have neutral, but I do lots of pop color. So I am a color person. I like the jewel tones, really. The jewel tones are my thing. And if you guys are doing the block of the month, that is the Wind Song by A Wing and a Prayer. They've come out with a new one, and it's still by A Wing and a Prayer. They have a new shop hop block or a block of the month coming out, and it's all in jewel tones. So you can bet you I'm going to be doing that one because I like the jewel tones. So anyway, so those are coming. I've got some other block of the months coming up, and I'll show you those here in a sec. So are we ready to start going through? Oh, if you guys need a tumbler, we have tumblers too with the quilt lady on it. Okay, we ready? Oh, we got it. Okay. As y'all know, more than just a fabric store. Oh, wait a minute. We got Patricia, Debbie, yes. Make sure I got all my people on there. Okay. More than just a fabric store. I do long arm quilting. I do long arming, so anything that you need quilted, from what you have now to, or if you're making it, or if you found a quilt in the attic. I've had several people bring in quilts lately that are older quilts that they found and want them quilted. So I am glad to do that too. Just make sure there's no holes and stuff. We also bind. A lot of people don't know how to bind, don't like to bind. But if you need to bind or need to learn to bind, please come ask and I will give you a class. Just did a class on binding. There's lots of tips and tricks to it, and it's really not hard at all to do. Machine repair. Bill does that, machine repair and scissor sharpening. He is going, I believe, tomorrow, right, to Guthrie? He's going to the Guthrie Guild, is having a retreat, and he's going to their retreat and sharpening scissors just for the day. So if you're close to Guthrie and you need your scissors sharpened, then pop in and he can sharpen those scissors. If you need him to come to your retreat or to a meeting or something that you need scissor sharpening, let me know, and he can come and book that and be up there to sharpen. Okay, we also do embroidery, and we have lots of AccuQuilt products. And AccuQuilt, just so you know, AccuQuilt's come out with a new thing. If you have the baby or the Go Me, or you have the regular AccuQuilt, the hand crank, you can upgrade those. So you can turn those in, and it's a turn in. You turn yours in with everything that your machine, and then you can upgrade to the larger. So if you have the Go Me, you can upgrade to the hand crank or the electric go, or if you have just the hand crank, you can go up to the electric. So it's really a good deal. You get it a lot cheaper and stuff. So there's an upgrade process to that. Okay. Quilt making. We are always making quilts. So lots of people come in, want memory quilts or want quilts from cheerleading or basketball, football, whatever, baseball. So we do lots of quilt making. And so if you need something made, either a baby quilt or a, big quilt, whatever. And if you have t-shirts and you want that done, you can bring that in also. Lots of classes, lots of classes. There will be more. So keep watching our website. We will be putting more classes out there pretty quick. Hope to do that this week. All right. And alterations. Nobody in town does alterations anymore. So we do alterations. If you have a need for alterations, bring them in and we can take care of you. Janice, yes, Bill's at the store today. She's got a machine for you. Needs to be fixed. Okay, that's great. I miss you too, Janice. We was just talking about you. the Janices. So we need to have a reunion, a shop reunion. So, okay, let's go to the next. Okay, if you follow us on Facebook, it's the Quilt Lady OK, Quilt Lady OK, and Instagram the same, the Quilt Lady OK, and YouTube is just the Quilt Lady. All right, follow us on those if you want to go back and see anything that I've done before, any of the demos. You can go back to Instagram or not Instagram, but YouTube, and you can watch all the how to put binding on or how to figure out bias binding and stuff like that. So you can always go back and watch those. All right. Are you ready? Okay. Retreats. Back to the retreats. Okay. May is sold out. So we had a really good one in March. I have another one in May. Like I said, sold out. Have another one in September and one in November. So not sure how many spots are left in that yet. We only take 11 people and then me. So that's 12. That's what the house will hold. And we're looking into doing maybe some other retreats. Well, we'll still use Call City, the scrap and pad, but we'll do some others besides that for next year. Looking into that now. Our retreats are 4 nights, 5 days. All meals are included. Mystery project, so long. So we have a mystery. And I had mine done, but I don't have it with me. So we've done all kinds of things for mystery projects. We've done the wraps around your neck that go down your back. That's the heating pads that you put in the microwave. We have done, this time we did a little Moda Love quilt. And out of the little minis, we have done, oh gosh, I'm trying to think, all kinds of different, we've done project bags. We've done, I can't even think of all of them, but lots of fun mystery projects. So the May one, new one, okay. We've got something planned for you guys in September, November. Then we have the round robin. So we've got a round robin that whoever wins the quilt will make a center block for the next retreat. And so Kathy Z won the quilt this time. And so she'll be making a center block and for the next retreat in May. And then that will go. And everybody, I'll post that as soon as I get it. And we'll get that out and everybody can bring some fabric to go around it. You add a border to it and your name is in the drawing. At the end of the week, someone wins that quilt top. So it's really fun. It's fun. It's amazing what all comes out of this. I'll show you some pictures from retreat. We do daily Proverbs 31 devotionals. There's my name, P31 Retreats. It's all around the Proverbs 31 woman. And so we do those devotionals each night. And that is really, really special to me and to a lot of people. So that's where we really get close. And then we get to visit all day, right? So we all have the quilting in common and the sewing and lots of good ideas that are shared at retreat. So anyways, lots of surprises. You just come and we'll show you. Okay. All right.
Oh,
Got to get Bill's attention. He's on his phone.
selling eggs.
Okay. All right. So did you not want to go through retreat stuff? I guess we'll do this. Okay.
Go
So
retreat.
Starstruck block of the month. This one begins in August. I know what you think when you look at this. It's like, oh, that's hard. It is not hard. If I could blow that up, I would show you. It's kind of like the quilt behind me. It is half square triangles and squares. So very, very simple. It's got this more, you'll get more than one block a month. Okay. It starts in August. It's 12 months. It's $10 to register and $36.99 a month. Okay. So $36.99 a month, you'll get like all the blocks in the border. You'll get that. All the, you can see the kind of the bright red. I don't know if that's red or not, but blocks that frame that. Okay. That make the diamond shape. You'll get all those blocks, the blocks in the corner. So you get several a month, several different things. Okay. So anyways, I can't wait to get this and start on this. I love this quilt. I love that border. I think that border is so unique. I've not seen a border like that before on the quilt. So anyway, we'll be doing that one. So if you want to go to that, Bill can drop that in the comments, how to register for that. You just go to the site, and if you go across on the site, it'll have classes and
I got a link direct to
retreat. Okay, he's got a link in there, and you can just click on that and sign up. We'd love to have you. And you can either pick it up or we can have it mailed, whichever one you'd like. Hey, Kathy, how are you? I was just talking about you winning the quilt, so you'll be making the center for the next one. That's in May. So when you get that made, let me know, and so I can get it out online. They know what color fabrics to bring. And hey, Colleen, how are you? And Judy, gosh, we got all kinds of people on. That's awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Colleen. Okay, another block of the month that we're doing. This one is so pretty. And if you was with us last week, I showed you the actual fabric. I had a sales rep that was here, and he left the fabric samples, so I got to show you the true fabrics of this. It is the neutral tones, and the registration on this is $25. It's $39.99 a month, and this one's called Starlight. So don't get them mixed up. What you want, you got Starstruck. There's pictures out there, and Starlight. Okay, this one's Starlight. It is gorgeous. And I'm not much of a neutral person. I like color, but oh my gosh, when I seen this, I knew I had to have this one. Starlight begins in October. Okay, so we'll get the fabric in, I don't know, I think a month or two in front of that, and we'll start this in October. Again, $25 to register, $39.99 a month. And again, you get more than one block, you can see. So yeah, I'm excited to start this one too. Really, really pretty. So there's another block of the month that you can get. If you're not familiar with block of the month, what happens is you register, and then we get all your information. We know how many that we've ordered, so we make sure that we've got you all in there, and we'll cut that fabric for you to your pieces, what you need. Okay, and then we'll send you a really nice pattern. You get the pattern in the fabric, you cut it out and piece those blocks together each month. And so it's not so overwhelming all at once. Okay, you can do it, and then at the end have your quilt almost made, right? You get it all done, and then the very end is your finishing kit and stuff. Okay, so those are really fun. You get something in the mail. You have something to look forward to every month. I love that. I love that. Okay. The Road to Oklahoma Shop Hop is coming up, and that is in June and July. And this is, what's it say below it? Land that I love. Huh? I am. I just did. Okay. So Bill's trying to tell me what to do. Well, is that usual for you guys? Does your husband try to tell you what to do?
I can only see half of your face. I know you see something different.
Okay. He says I need to move way over here.
Nope, other direction. I don't know what happened. But
This way? Okay. Sorry, we're trying to get this all figured out. Anyways, Road to Oklahoma Shop Hop is June 1st through July 31st. So all the month of June, all the month of July through the summer. So you guys, it used to just be a month. When COVID hit, we made it 2 months. So, and that was when I first joined. I first had opened. And so you've got plenty of time to go around on your days off, or figure out what you want to do with the girls and go around and get the stuff. Now, let me tell you, last year was a frenzy and we ran out of fabric. And so maybe closer to the first part of June, you may want to go instead of towards the end of July. Okay. Hey, Debbie, how are you? So get your girls together and plan this, or sometimes the husbands will bring them just their wives around. Sometimes they bring a whole group of ladies around. So, and sometimes we have them in caravans, that have 2 or 3 vanfuls of people. So we love that. And now have a bigger shop and you can all fit. So come on in. We'll have the fabrics. I'll show you the fabrics. And I will have my quilt. I'm working on the quilt right now. And I'll show you my block here. And so we go to the block.
No, we're going to go to the fabric.
Oh, we're going to go to fabric. Okay. So this is some of the fabric this year. The white has Oklahoma. It's a different white. It does not have the road map like last year did. Although we do have some of the matte fabric. I did order extra of that. So, it's the only time you can get it. It's the only Oklahoma. So I do have some of that if somebody's needing that. This one has the Oklahoma. So it's a great background. Then the scissor tails, which is our state bird. We have the scissor tails and the Indian paintbrush. And so love these, okay? This is, they've gotten away from batiks, which I love batiks, but this is really, really pretty. And I really like our block. I ended up using the scissor tails in my block, but the quilt has both. Has the scissor tails and the Indian paintbrush, okay? All right, we'll go to the next one. Then we have the buffalo and the oil derricks and the barns. So you can see the brown buffalo. Then there's a pinkish, kind of a dark pink, and a purple with the oil derricks and the barns on them. Really pretty. I really like these fabrics. So, okay. Okay. He's telling me move to my left. Okay. So you need me here?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So anyways, this is our block. I designed this block. It's got the white Oklahoma in the background. We have the scissor tails in the center. And then we have the maroon, the purple, the maroon is a star around that center block. And then the purple, and then we have the flowers out in the corners, okay? Very easy to piece, got quite a bit of cutting with this one. But if you get it from us, we have the kit for $7.99 when starting June 1st. And if you get it through us, we will have that all cut out for you. So you do not have to go home and cut. We will have it all laser cut actually. And so it will be perfect and precise. You can go home and lay it out and start sewing. So I've had a lot of people say, oh, yours is the first block I make because it's already cut out and I can just start sewing and see that I'm getting something done. So I love that. And we cut it out for a reason. I love to have things cut out. It's fast and you can get it done. So, hey, Marilyn. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Debbie and Barbara. Yeah, I love that. Anyway, so that will be our block for the shop hop. Okay. That was for the road to Oklahoma. All right. Okay. This is some of the retreat pictures. I haven't got to do this before, but we had some retreat. Uh-oh. Bill's making a mess over here, y'all. This is some retreat pictures. So in the first one, you see Debbie. This is Debbie Reynolds. She's posing for you because, Debbie Reynolds is a movie star, right? So this Debbie Reynolds is posing for you. She got her apron done, and really, really pretty apron. And then we had Diana, and that's in the back, and Deanna in front, sister-in-laws. And they've got so much stuff done. Oh my goodness, they had project after project after project that they got done. So love that. Anyways, everybody got quite a bit of stuff done this time at retreat. So these girls sewed on their feather. Well, Deanna brought her featherweight. Diana had another machine, but she's got a featherweight also. Have lots of featherweights that come to retreat. But this is part of the scrapping pad. You can see there's a bar that's behind them. And we have all kinds of snacks and all kinds of stuff on that bar. But this is a fun place, and these girls had a fun time. We all had fun. Okay, so there's a couple of the girls, or a few, I should say. Go to the next. Okay, there's Kathy Z, and she won the bingo. And you can see Cheryl Ryan, she's back behind her. Kathy Z, we played a bingo game, so that's one of our little fun things to do. And Kathy won that. And then she won the project bag that she's holding is a purple bag. It's a trifold project bag that we gave her from the shop. And it's got all kinds of clear pockets in it that you can add all kinds of stuff in there and fold it up and go for your trip. Okay, so she won the bingo. And then the next quilt, I was trying to think who made that quilt. I can't remember who made this one. Oh, darn. I've already lost it. Can't remember who made this one, but beautiful quilt. Put down in purples, down in rose. Oh, shoot. I don't remember. Anyways, beautiful quilt. So that's one that got done while we was at retreat. If you girls remember who made that, let me put it in there because I can't remember. Okay, next. I think he put his computer down. Okay, then here is Linda and Nadine, and these girls are sisters also, and they drove all the way out from the panhandle of Oklahoma. So that was wonderful. So Linda has her quilt there that she got done, the baby quilt, and it's really cute, you guys. It's got the friendship star in there and a 9 patch, and then she's put borders on it and put stars in the corners for the cornerstones. Really pretty. And this is them, Linda and Nadine, and they got a lot of stuff done too. These girls, Nadine, in fact, the one that's in the back by the air conditioner, she used to own the shop that was out west. And then she sold, I believe, what's the shop that's out west?
Ringwood.
Yeah, Ringwood. I think that's right. And so she sold out and sold to her. Anyways, these girls were lovely. Loved having them there. Okay, here's some more quilts. So you see this one is Deanna's at the side. This is a Crown Royal quilt, actually. And so you see it's put together with the yellow. And then the center of each of those stars, those friendship stars, says Crown Royal in it. And they're all bags from Crown Royal. Her husband had bought these online, the bags online, and had her to make this quilt. It's really, really pretty. And she had made another Crown Royal quilt that looks like a pool table with the purples. And then she had a pool rack and the balls all embroidered on it. So it was really cool. So there was that one. And then the other one didn't get a really good picture because it's not held up straight, but that was the center panel this time. And this was the round robin. So everybody brought different stuff for this. The first borders, and then the second one they pieced and they offset. We had another little tiny border, and then there was another half square triangle border that was offset. And it was fun. The flying geese at top and bottom, it was fun. These, and some of them, I think the flying geese, was just top and bottom, not on the sides. It's just fun. And then there's a little flange before the last border that went on. So it's interesting how everybody thinks of things differently, and they all come up, and it just ends up going. So that's always a fun project to do. Okay. Oh, the shop was Winoka Quilters Depot, and it's the shop that's in Ringwood. Yes, thank you, Donna. Yes, that Nadine, she was a little spitfire. She was so fun. Her and Linda both. They were just fun ladies. I really enjoyed them. So thank you, Donna, for that. Okay, guys, Midas tiles. This one, we showed you this pattern before. This is the pattern, and the pattern is actually in black and white on the front. I'll show you why. There is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different patterns on the back. So there is this gray and white, kind of black, gray, and white. That is one of the panels. The turquoise and green that's in the front picture is a panel. And then the back has turquoise and kind of a pinkish burgundy. Okay. There's also a rose and a desert rose and an opalescence that is in there. This first one is tuxedo black. The cactus is the green one in front. The royal plum in back, desert rose, and opalescence. So there's 4 different ones. This is such a beautiful quilt. We have 2 different patterns that go with this. I'm just showing you one today. Again, the pattern is $10.99, Midas tiles. And if you want this, put mine one for those of you that have not done it. Hey, Sherry, how are you? And so I want to show you this. I did get this one made at Retreat. It all depends on how you cut out. Can you put that back on? It all depends on how you cut out your fabric. And so it's a different kind of panel. It's the same size as a panel, but you cut it out. It's not like a printed picture on a panel. Okay. It is a picture, but it's this. So you see how you cut it out. To me, this looks like you're in heaven and you look down and like the top is maybe a lake or a body of water. Some of it looks like waterfalls, some of it looks like mountains, different things. So it depends on how it's cut out. Okay. And it'll tell you on there. So I'm going to show you mine. Okay. Huh? Oh, there's Bill. Okay. So this one's mine. Okay, so there's the top of it. So you see the light color, and then you have to have these other 2 pieces, and we have them to go. We have the different fabrics, but this is the panel. This is the panel. The big pieces are the panel. So then you can see this one kind of looks like a stained glass. Go all the way down. I want to show this one. Look at that one that's got the lights. Isn't that pretty? Looks like you're in a cave and you're looking out. I don't know. Cool. It's really, really beautiful. So we have 2 different patterns that have that use that fabric, and that one that we just showed you again is called Midas tiles. Midas tiles. Okay, $10.99. And if you want to make it, I did it in the what do you call it? Royal plum colors, of course, because it's turquoise, right? But you can also do that same one in the tuxedo black or the cactus, the desert rose, or the opalescence. You can do them in any one. And we have all the panels, okay? All 5 panels that you can do it in. Okay, and the fabrics to go with it. All right, so kit number 1, we've got these kitted up for you. Kit number 1 is the, let me look, is the royal plum. That's like the one I did, okay? The royal plum, and it's $53.99. Kit number 2 is the cactus. It's the turquoises and greens, and that is kit number 2. Now, if you want a kit out of the black, desert rose, or opalescence, let us know. We just put these together yesterday, so haven't got to all of them, but if you would like the other colors, just let us know. And it'd be the same, $53.99, okay? And the pattern, again, is $10.99, okay? All right, let's see what we got next. Okay, then the old rugged cross. So the old rugged cross, when I first got on, those of you that was on, hey, Carla, those of you that was on got to hear a little bit about the old rugged cross. This is the pattern. When I seen this and I seen the fabric, I loved it. The fabric is all Stonehenge, okay? So if you remember the Stonehenge line, it's a beautiful, beautiful fabric. But the pattern is $15.99, and it's called the Old Rugged Cross. It's a very simple put together. You put it together in quadrants, okay? So down here, it's going to have the different crosses, different colors, and you just go down and you just need the ones going down in the row. And it'll tell you fabric 1, fabric 2, fabric 3, like that, okay? So the Old Rugged Cross, so I'm going to have Bill try to pan up and down on this so you can see, because we're so close. But so I put together the center right here first, and that's what the pattern shows you to do. And then you have this quadrant you put together, this one, and the 2 bottoms that are long. Okay, so it's a really easy put together. But there's the top of the quilt. Okay, can you run down and see the bottom? I don't know as far as we can get before we hit the table, see the table. Oh, there's the table. But it goes all the way down. It's really, really long. Yeah, I don't know if I can get under here, and let me get Bill up here so we can show you. Okay, so see, it's a pretty good size quilt. But you've got the Old Rugged Cross in there, and then you've got the star, and again, these come in different colors. Okay, so very pretty, and I got that done at retreat in one day, y'all. It's a quick build. Okay, again, $15.99 for the pattern, and we have all the fabric right when you come right inside the door. We have all the fabric for the Stonehenge. Okay, so, and if you need a kit, if you want a kit on this, holler back and let us know. And oh, we do have kits. Okay, that came yesterday. I didn't realize that. Okay, so the throw is a $129.99, $129.99, and tell us. Oh, that's in the Blue Planet and Iron Ore. That's the one that I just showed. That's what's behind me. Okay. The throw is 59 by 86. So that's a pretty good size, 59 by 86. That would fit on a bed. Okay. All right. Excuse me. And then we have the Queen, and it's $192.99. And it is 87 by 114. 87 by 114. So that's big, really big. Okay. So I like that they're really long. You know, they'd be beautiful on a bed. Okay. The Old Rugged Cross. So mine 3 is the throw, and mine 4 is the Queen. And if you'll let it, we showed this yesterday when I had gotten back from retreat and have already sold some. So if you want it, get it now before it goes, because you know how that is. They see it and then it's gone. Okay. What's next? Okay. Nordic Nights, you guys. This, I just got this all in. This, again, is in the neutrals. Okay. So it's in the neutral tones, not anything bright and loud. The pattern is $9.99 for the Nordic Nights. That's this. It's a gorgeous pattern. It's 76 by 95, 76 by 95, and that is mine 5. Now, the Nordic Nights has 25 blocks in it, and it's going to take 25 fat quarters. Okay, it takes 25 fat quarters. They are nice big blocks. Okay, 25 fat quarters and 7/8 of a yard for binding. All right. So if you would like this in a kit, let us know, and I can put it together in a kit. We just got it yesterday, so I haven't got it kitted yet. Okay. So Nordic Nights, 76 by 95, and that's the pattern $9.99. All right, let's show them the next pattern. Well, we're getting there. Okay, then this one is called Swift. This one's called Swift. And this one is, let's see, 64 by 80. 64 by 80. This pattern is $11.99. And this one takes 24 fat quarters for the blocks, and then 2 1/4 yards background and 5/8 yard for binding. Okay. Again, 24 fat quarters, 2 1/4 for background. That's your white there. And then 5/8 for binding. Okay. So that is mine 6, and it makes 64 by 80. And again, if you would like these kitted, let us know and we can put these all, we can cut you exactly what you need in the exact fabrics and let you take it like that. Okay. All right. Next.
Trying to do 10 things here, so just
Okay. So I'm going to go through and start showing you the fabrics that's in these. There is another pattern, and I really had ordered it for this pattern. There's an elephant pattern that, and I'm sure probably a lot of you've seen it. It's a quilt, and it's got elephants in every. Do we have it to happen that? He's going to look and see if he can find it. But the elephant pattern we don't have yet, but it's ordered. We're going to get it in. And this looks really good with elephants. Okay. So here's the first one. This one's Ebony Sweet Charcoal. This has got the charcoal background called Ebony Sweet. And this is Mine 7. Mine 7. It's $12.99. $12.99. Okay. All right. And then the next one is Ebony Sweet. Oh, this is the very same name. Ebony Sweet Charcoal. They're all the same name. Well,
just a different pattern.
They did. Someone didn't have a very good thing with naming these, but anyways, this is again Ebony Sweet Charcoal.
They're just different patterns.
They're different patterns. So this one's Mine 8. Mine 8. You can see the beautiful flowers in that. Isn't that pretty? Okay. And it kind of has a secondary design, the circles that kind of go around that you can pull out. Oh, I like this one. This one's the birds. Okay, this one's the birds. See that? Isn't that pretty? And I do like this. I may have to make me a neutral quilt. I do like neutrals because you've got your medium or your dark, medium, and light, and that makes the pattern pop out. I do like these. And that's kind of like what that block of the month that is starting in October, I believe. That's what that one is all neutrals. Isn't that pretty? Okay, that's the birds. That's Mine 9. Okay, and then here's another flower, more in a field of flowers. This one's Mine 10. Mine 10. Might be easier. Can you blow all those up or not?
No.
No? Okay.
I can't do it on demand.
Okay. All right. Here's a darker one. Mine, there it is. Mine 11. Mine 11. And you can see the flower, kind of the flower in there. Really pretty. All right. Mine 11. Oh, I like this one. Here's the leaves. This is Ebony Sweet Dove. The background is dove. Isn't that pretty? I could use this for a lot of things. I like that. All right. Here's another Ebony Sweets Dove. It's got the flowers, and isn't that pretty? Looks very regal. Looks like something you'd see in a mansion, or, I've been in some museums and some mansions when we was on our trips, and very regal looking. Okay. Then this one is the big flower again in ebony. Ebony. Isn't that pretty? Like that. Okay, that's Mine 14. And then the birds in ebony. Okay, do we get the birds? There we go. Birds, Mine 16. Mine 16. Isn't that pretty? Love that. Got the flowers and the birds and kind of almost a tulip, all kinds of different flowers. I love that. Okay, and we have this one. It's got the flowers. Is that the same one? Nope, not the same one. Which one did we just?
You showed the birds.
Okay, we showed the birds. And what's next?
This is different.
That's this one. Nope, that's not that one either. Okay, go to the next one. I'll have to find it.
This thing?
This one? This one?
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Mm-mm,
Okay.
that's not it. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out where that one's at. Don't have that one right here. Okay, the black, the ebony. Okay. Pretty. That'd be a good background for something also. That one's really pretty. All right, and we got the leaves next. What do you have next? Okay, the leaves. I like these. I like these leaves. That's really pretty. Mine 19. Mine 19. This would be a good 3-yard quilt too, or we have the 3-yard quilts and the 5-yard quilts. These would be good with also. But I really do like the patterns. Okay, and then this one, that's ebony. Okay. I like the swirls and which everybody knows that. I love the swirls. Sue Ann says, you love everything. I do love everything. Okay, let's see. We're gonna come back to these two. All right, that's this one. See, I got the whole line, y'all. This has got the flowers in it. The flower, the big flower. Okay, with the porcelain background. Porcelain. Okay, that's mine 21. And then we have the birds. He's having trouble. Hang on.
I'm trying to get your stomping ground lined up that you want, but can't get it. So
Okay, there's the birds. I really like these birds. Isn't that pretty? Okay, that one's mine 22. Mine 22. And what do you got next? Okay, this is the light. This is another porcelain. And this has got a flower. You can see, I don't know if you can see this flower right here. You see that flower right there? I'll get it up close. Yeah, it's a pretty piece. This has different textures in it. Lots of texture. All righty. Next. Okay. And then this one, again, is porcelain with the flowers. The all over flower. Okay, that's mine 24.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know those other ones.
Okay, we're gonna make this one mine 25. It's the same.
They're in there.
It's the same pattern.
Not that one right there. There it is. Mine 15. That's it.
Okay, mine 15. That wasn't the one that was up though. Mine 15. Mine 15 is the ebony with the flowers. Unless we have 2 bolts of it up here. Okay, and then, no, I'm not seeing that one.
That's it.
No. This has got a light flower and everything else is dark.
Let me see.
Okay,
There it is.
that's it. Yes. Okay, this is mine 14. Must have skipped those. Okay, mine 14. And this is the ebony again. All right, so we've got we've got that whole line, and then we've got the Swift pattern and the Nordic Knights, and then we will have the elephant, the stomping grounds. We will have that one in too. Did you find that stomping grounds on the online?
That's why I was having trouble.
Okay, so stomping grounds we will have.
But it's in color.
For muted colors, yes, Janice, they're all muted. They are really pretty. And where you get it is, okay, there's the stomping grounds. So it's done up there in light colors. It's $9.99, but the pattern's $9.99, but it's beautiful. When they showed this to me, my rep showed it to me. It was all done in these colors, and it was gorgeous. It was really, really pretty with the more muted tones. So,
Need 10 fat quarters.
huh?
Need 10 fat quarters.
10 fat quarters.
And 2¼ yards of background paper.
Okay, 10 fat quarters and 2¼ yards of background. Okay, all right. Do we have anything else? Okay, so again, you guys try to come to retreat. It is so much fun. We had so much fun at retreat. Again, May is sold out, but we do have September and November, and it's just fun. It's fun to come get away from life for a little bit and relax. You can sleep when you want. Not much is planned. I like for you to have your own control over what you want to do. We do eat at a certain time, but then you can eat and heat it up later if you want to. If you want to sleep, take a nap, go shopping, go walking, whatever you want to do. Okay. And this is at the Scrapping Pad in Call City. Okay. We do that at the Scrapping Pad in Call City. All right. What else do we have? Any questions? Anybody working on anything particularly? Kathy says, "Hey, Deb, that's a great shot." She was posing for it. We have a whole bunch of pictures. Bill just picked a few to put on, and yeah, Miss Debbie Reynolds, she was filming a movie. And Cheryl Eberhardt and Cheryl Ryan were both there. It was fun, wasn't it, Cheryl? Had a good time. And it was so funny because all of us end up just leaving as good friends when we leave there. And so Cheryl sat next to Cheryl Ryan and Nadine and Linda. So yeah, she was a hoot. She was a hoot. Okay. All right. If anybody's got any questions, let me know. Or you can call into the shop. But that's all I have for you this week. And let's see, what does it say? Retreat is fun. Hope to go again. Oh, good. Yeah, Marilyn, I've been to retreat. Marilyn came to my retreat, and I went to one that she was at. So it's always good to see you, Marilyn. So, oh, you're a little bit late. Well, you can back it up, Jacqueline, and go look, okay? My binding on the quilt. Easy after your class. Good, Sherry. Sherry had come to the binding class and the border class, I believe. So stuff like that is kind of, I always say it's like insulation in a wall. You don't really see it, which you do, but it's just something that you should spend money on and learn to do it right. The binding and the borders, it's kind of like the insulation in your house. You know, you want to spend all of it on the middle focal point, but if you get it done right, you'll be much happier. Okay. So Sherry was in the class and she did a great job. So I'm glad you're getting that on there. That's great. That's great. All right, you guys, y'all have a good day, a good week, and we will see you next week. Bye now.